Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your mid-June general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Skills Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. Tell me take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Sagittarius. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Sagittarius and cross-watchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles should that resonate with your specific situation the best. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy for you guys. So let's take a moment to take a deep breath in and tune into the energy of Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see what's going on in your love life at this time. And for this reading specifically, I am tuning into an energy that's in or around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this very moment. Whether you are single or you're taken, whether you're together or apart from this person, who wants to come through and why? Tell me about this for Sagittarius. Okay, ooh, Sagittarius. We got boundaries, and it says firm boundaries are needed now. The letter B automatically is sticking out to me, as in Brittany, as in Brian, first, middle, last initial. Sagittarius, I feel this is someone who is really wanting to connect with you, see you, but it feels like urgent. It feels like maybe because you've put a boundary in or because something hasn't really been sitting right with you and you've been wanting space to kind of figure it out. This person is like kind of starting to obsess over it, kind of starting to attach further onto you. And that's the way to get rid of a Sagittarius. Sagittarius needs their space. Sagittarius needs their freedom, okay? And this person's having a hard time understanding that. Now, I wonder if this is some type of X energy. I do feel even with this boundaries, like someone on your social media that still checks up on every story that you post, still is like sleuthing on you, trying to find out what you're up to, what you're doing, because you haven't been communicating as much, trying to hold those boundaries. Okay, let's dig a little bit further into this. Tell me more. Tell me more. Foundation and achievements, Four of Wands. Aries energy, interesting. This could have, yeah, for some of you, this could have been someone you were in a relationship with, or Sagittarius. They want this so badly with you that the idea of losing you, or that you're giving, you know, more priority to your well-being, to what you need to do right now for yourself. It's kind of making them feel as if they can lose this with you. This Four of Wands that they've visualized of having with you. But Sagittarius, I wonder for some of you guys with this foundations and achievements, there's something that is moving forward very positively in your life, whether that is an improvement in your career, finances. Some of you guys are moving into your like a new apartment in the area you've always wanted to be in. Like you guys are making moves. You guys are definitely on the right path to having these foundation and achievements that you've been envisioning for yourself. And maybe with this glow up, maybe with this progression, someone's really bothered by it because they're watching you from afar and they can't do anything to be a part of it. Yeah, I definitely feel some spying here, like Page of Swords energy. You could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What does this person want to tell Sagittarius that they haven't told Sagittarius? There are so many things I want to do with you. yeah, they want to be a part of this progression that you're going in your life. They want to be a part of your success. They are feeling some type of way, like having FOMO over not being with you to talk about it, to, you know, tell you congratulations or good job. Like, this is someone who is very trying to cling desperately onto your energy, onto your psyche. And I do feel for some of you guys, whether you're dealing with this person right now or this is someone from your past, like, they're not really getting the hint that, I don't know, there's just something here that you appreciate. I don't know what has happened before. You appreciate the lessons they may have come with, but they're not accepting maybe that you're onto your own thing, doing the next. This is someone that definitely obsesses over you, okay, Sagittarius? Let's pull the tarot. I'm intrigued. Okay, let's see. And with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about this connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Sagittarius? What are they hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? So right off the bat, how they feel about you is Three of Swords. So this is, I gotta say, for most of you, ex energy, or someone that feels like you broke up with them, broke their heart. But maybe, you know, Sagittarius, with the intensity that they have, you had to do what was best with you. And maybe this person, like, you guys were on different pages, you wanted different things, you saw relationships or connections differently. And because of that, you did the fair thing by either like pulling away or breaking up. They couldn't accept that, and they still don't accept that to this day. Yeah, and I do feel, Sagittarius, if they haven't, they're going to try to come back and offer something here. They're still very emotional about you, okay? Like, they have been devastated over you. They've been, you know, very upset over the two of you not turning out and working out. And they're still trying to, like, project that onto you or blame you. Like, even for some, they're kind of mad that they can't have you anymore. And so when they see you doing so well, when they see you're on to amazing things in your life, it makes them a little bitter. But then also with this card here, there are so many things I want to do with you. Yeah, I don't know. Their idea of you, of having you in their life the way they wanted to, is still something they're holding desperately onto. I don't know if that's working with you anymore, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with another fire sign. Doesn't have to be. But with this Page of Wands, the moment they met you, the moment they saw you, they felt an instant attraction. And with this Page of Wands, I'm feeling for some of you specifically met through Tinder, maybe Grindr, maybe, you know, something more that started off as very, for them at least, sexually interested. But with this Page of Wands, I do feel like for you, Sagittarius, that fire kind of died out. Or maybe for some of you, you kind of got bored with the connection or bored with this certain person. And so you kind of felt motivated to pursue something else. But the intensity and the passion they still have for you is still very strong. Now, with the pages, there could be someone much younger, or it is just indicating some sort of immaturity. And maybe the immaturity is the thing that bothered you the most. I don't know, the way they would go about things, like maybe they were very jokingly, and that's fine with you, but you felt like they never took much seriously. Maybe even to some extent, Sagittarius, you felt they didn't take you seriously. And the second you kind of felt that way, you knew something had to be done to let them know who you are, what you're about, maybe what they're going to miss out on. There is someone who is very creative. I'm seeing someone that is like very playful with the way they dress, has a unique image, like likes to dye their hair, like some fun colors, that likes to do their makeup in a very dramatic way. I'm seeing like eyeliner, cat eyes type of thing. Someone that likes to make a statement with their clothes, with their fashion, with their style. And they really like that. But let's go into it. How they feel about you is the Three of Swords. Libra energy. Yeah, they feel a little bit heartbroken. They feel a little bit sad. They feel a little bit mad. They feel like they're missing out. They miss you. But again, when they still don't get their way, then some sort of anger or jealousy kind of gets projected onto you, Sagittarius. Now, for some of you, I gotta say, with this Four of Wands and the Three of Swords, you may have moved on to someone else. And this person found out, and they're not happy about it. They're extremely jealous of the two of you. And especially when you post, especially when they hear about you two, you know, going on dates or even being in a serious relationship or moving in together, they can't stand it. And the people around them notice how worked up they get over you. They can't stop talking about you. And the people closest to them, their family members, their friends, are seeing that they're still very impacted by the loss of you. But what they think about you is the Star card. Aquarius energy. I can see why they miss you, Sagittarius. You're one of a kind. You have that rare quality to you. For some of you, even like star-like quality. So whether that means you're like a star seed, whether that means you light up a room wherever you go, you have this charisma, you have this uniqueness, nerve and talent. For some of you that watch Drag Race, I kind of picked up on all that essence, right? But there's just something about you that they feel they're not going to find in anyone else, that they're not going to have with anyone else. And I think that's why the idea of you is still so fixated, is still so pointed towards you, Sagittarius. What they like the most about you is the Nine of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Some of you could have Virgo rising, Virgo moon. You're independent. You are someone that may have their own business or maybe has worked very hard to get to where they are in life. And again, some of you guys do like the nicer things in life. For some, nice clothes, nice jewelry, nice watches. You know how to dress, regardless if it's something a little more eccentric or if it's something that is very, you know, tasteful, classy. But you catch everyone's eyes, Sagittarius. And in their eyes, you have everything that they would want in a partner, in a person that they would call their boyfriend, their girlfriend, right? And Sagittarius, again, sometimes with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like this energy of someone watching, someone from afar admiring them. They see your glow up. And although they have FOMO, although they feel like they're missing out and even get a little resentful, they can't deny that you've been doing a good job. And even if they don't like to admit it, they're pretty impressed. They're impressed and pressed at the same time. But what they don't like about you is the World card. Fixed energy, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus energy here. So for some of you guys, you come from different cultures, backgrounds, ethnicities. I do feel for some of you, quite honestly though, I'm taking this quite literally as World Wide Web. So maybe with this, they only have access to you right now through the internet, through finding your social media. And even if you don't have social media, they still try to find ways to research you, to find out more about you. But I do feel with this World card here, like you're getting a lot of attention. And if you guys do have mutual friends or know the same people, like they're saying how well Sagittarius is doing. Sagittarius is going to get there. They're going to that next level. And again, it gets this person a little bit steamed. Maybe even for some of you guys, you've recently celebrated something like a monumental moment for you, whether that was getting your dream job or having some sort of successful moment you posted about on social media. And for some of you, again, like if you went public with a new love interest, even if it's not like official as far as you two being exclusive, but you're posting about them, it looks like you're having a great time with them. Again, it's making them really heated. It's making them go a little bit crazy, honestly. And I'm saying that because, again, there's strong boundaries that are needed within this, or that you may have put up because you know this person's energy is a little bit intense like that. But then again, like putting everything aside, despite the heartbreak, despite your breaking up, like they still are having all these ideas of what they still want to do with you. They definitely, I don't want to, this is YouTube, so I'm going to keep it PG-13. But if there have been nudes that have been exchanged or very sexy pictures of you, Sagittarius, they kept them, they still look at them, they still fantasize about them. Again, I do feel even with the World card here, there's a lot of cyclical thinking when it comes to you. They can't stop, really, I feel, Sagittarius. And maybe even since you guys split up, you've moved to a different part of the city, different part of the state, different part of the country even. And they hate the fact that physically you're farther from them now, if that is your message. What they like the most about this connection is the Emperor card. Aries energy. So for some of you, maybe this is why things fell apart. This person likes to be in control. This person likes to call the shots. They like to feel very much on top of the world. They kind of have a big ego here, okay? And they like that ego stroked. You weren't really having that. Again, like Sagittarius is a sign that is liberated, that is free. And anyone that tries to kind of control you, make you feel some type of way, put pressure on you, that's a way to dead it with the Sagittarius. But for them liking this, like maybe for a while, you kind of would cave in for a bit, like, okay, fine, we'll go to the same restaurant you want to go to for the 5th time. They still feel, I gotta say, Sagittarius, I usually don't feel this with the Emperor card, but with all the energy here and all the cards that fell, like, they still feel like somewhat possessive of you. Just because you had the connection with them, you have a past with them, they feel that way. And they still feel like they're in control of this and that they can be in control of this and get back control of this, which is the crazy thing. There are 2 4s here. Your birthday could be December 4th, December 14th, perhaps November 24th for some of you guys. Especially if there was a huge age difference between the 2 of you, now that I'm seeing with the Emperor and the Pages here. They may have felt, just because, let's just say if they were the older ones, they'd always use the excuse like, oh, I'm older, I kind of know what's best, trust me, I've done this longer than you have, that type of thing, which didn't really sit well with you. But again, yeah, Sagittarius, for some of you, they really felt like possessive over you. And for a while, like they felt empowered by that possession in some way. But what they don't like about this connection is the Queen of Wands. Feminine fire energy, Aries energy. I gotta say, you're really showing them you don't give a damn. I'm sorry, I hate to say it that way, but it's truly how they're reading it, and it's kind of how I'm feeling. You're doing your own thing. Sure, you can be creepy and watch. You could be creepy and try to find out more about me, but I'm still doing me. You're not bothered. Truly, Sagittarius. And I don't know, maybe this person, whether they are very attractive or whether they have this quality over people of like getting them to, you know, do what they want, chase them, you're not doing that. And that's what they're paying attention to. And maybe that's what's bothering them as well. You are looking to the next, you're looking to the new, you're looking to attract positive things into your life that you know this person can't give you. And that's what's bothering them the most, is that you're living your best life, your best way, doing a damn good job at it, looking good doing it. And I think that's what they don't like about this connection. You haven't been giving them the attention that they crave. You haven't even been looking their way. So their highest hopes in this, Sagittarius, is the Page of Coins. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So whether there's something that's urging them to do this now, or they are building up the strength and the confidence to come back, or trying to analyze with everything that stands in their way, despite everything that stands in their way from you, how they could still make this work, I feel some sort of small offer here. So what I mean by that is like even just a text message saying, hey, how have you been? Really? Or, you know, hey, do you want to get some food sometime soon? Or do you want to get a drink? Or do you want to have some coffee? And they may even try to play it off as like, let's just keep it friends. But I want to tell you they have further motive than that, Sagittarius. But they're trying to find a way in is what it feels like here. Deepest fears is the King of Cups. Scorpio energy. They can fantasize about this all they want. They can reminisce. They could go to the past. But that's all they really have power to do as far as this goes. They're afraid they're too emotionally connected to this, more emotionally connected than they would like to be. They hate how emotional they get over you. Whether that's, you know, sadness, whether that's anger, whether that's desire. A lot of emotions stir up when it comes to you, Sagittarius. Now, if you guys have found someone else in your life that is more emotionally stable, that is chill, that, you know, you guys just vibe with better, they hate this person. And they are starting to worry that you two are going to be that it couple, that you two are going to be something solid, or that you would even live with this person one day, marry this person one day. They can't stand that thought of you being with them. Wow. Well, all right, Sagittarius, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold, what are they going to do that you need to be aware of, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, pull some more cards, just dive deeper into this situation to give you further advice, clarity, healing. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Sagittarius, I hope this has confirmed a few things you've been feeling. I hope it's kind of validated certain things that you've been thinking about. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.